Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to the BONK update today. And yesterday I gave you a bank system trading video, and I told you that it could be certainly a good idea to start to buy BONK right over here because you may just guess that BONK is about to explode and move up to this technical target because of the inverse head and shoulder that is printing out. So any trader who knows how to trade, if they actually did get to try this thing, that's actually amazing. But there's one more thing I'm going to talk about today. If you didn't enter yesterday, which can actually give you an opportunity one more time, and I'm going to touch into that just in a second. Before that, I said that if Bitcoin is 100K, I'm giving my 19 hours course, which I have like 6-7 years of that trading experience, which is my best creation for free, one whole week. So as soon as Bitcoin hits 100K, you're getting 1 week time to get it for free. And this is one thing that I probably will do in a lifetime, never again. Okay. So be on Discord, be really, really active on Discord. Bitcoin is at 66K. We're not very far from 100K. So it's just a matter of few weeks or few months, and you get this thing. And right, this course that I have is already life-changing one. So scroll down to the description of this video. You will see a Discord link. Come there, be on Discord. Okay, you don't have to do anything, just be on Discord. It's an open invitation. It will take you just one link tap to get into the Discord, and that's all. Right, back to the bonk video. I see that if someone didn't end up getting bonk down here near the 22s and the 2100 region, there is one more opportunity that probably still is there for you. Again, the bank system still applies. The bank system still applies. I told you, I'm going to repeat this again. The bank system says, I think there's a pattern going on and I can take this pattern and just try my luck, because the pattern obviously is a bullish pattern. So why wait for the break for me to enter at the retest? Let me just enter it right over here at the right shoulder. Okay, at the because this pattern has already been 85% loaded. Okay, we can safely say 85% of the pattern is already being created right now for you to enter. So at the very last step, at the 15% region, you try to take the entries and not wait for the break to happen. Because when you take the entry early, as you get better stop losses, you get better way low risk stop losses. So imagine that people who bought yesterday when it was down here at the right shoulder, and now you can see that it has actually moved up, and their stop loss can actually be a little bit higher now to maybe even nearly where they entered. And that's what I'm talking about today. So yesterday your stop loss was somewhere around 1940. Now your stop loss could actually be somewhere near 2089. Yesterday we had a risk of nearly 16%, speaking of 1940, and now the risk actually came down to 7.49%. Right? So it is always a good idea to maybe enter a little bit earlier. And imagine if bonk actually goes up and breaks above the neckline, your stop loss is actually going to be up to even 22.93, and you will still be in profit when bonk comes down, or maybe not even in loss at all. Okay, so your trade becomes totally risk free. One more thing about today's entry is that there's a little bit of a pattern that can actually be considered to be taken, and that is this right over here. Do you see that? So you have almost like a mini left shoulder head here, right shoulder again. Okay, and your stop loss now is not even down at 2098, but it actually looks like, based on that 1 hour pattern, it's actually down to 2248. But I'm actually speaking about this pattern. Only this pattern stop loss is down at 2248, and it has actually even broken to the upside. So you're looking for a risk which is nearly 13% now. But then again, if in the future bonk, you're guessing, right? You're guessing, oh, okay, bonk is going to break above, and it actually breaks above, and you have 72%. People who entered yesterday, they have nearly 99, 100%. Okay, still 70% is actually pretty good. But do the math. Is 13% fine with you to lose and get 71%? So if it's 13%, focus on your loss. Number one, focus on the loss. It's 13%. That's huge. That's really big loss. So your money management is going to be important right now. Really, really important. And I do have a private channel, and I do the whole calculation, not just for BONK, for any other cryptocurrency I see that is safe for us to enter, and we trade that. Right now in Luna Classic, and there's a whole math that I did, and it actually proved to be good for us to enter at Luna Classic. So you can be a part of it. The entry opens up at 20. And that's all for the video on BONK. The last thing I'm going to say, since that is the stop loss for this whole pattern, the another stop loss for this whole pattern now, okay, this is just a small pattern right there, but this bigger one has a stop loss down to maybe 1973, or perhaps even down at 1800. So I would say the worst case scenario is for BONK to ever drop down to 1802 and close below 18 and 2. That is going to be really bad. That's the worst case scenario. Anyways, BONK still looks very, very good to go to the upside, and I think it's going to actually move up. I just have that feeling because of Bitcoin as well. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.